say, I can succinctly say good afternoon to everyone and welcome to Strengthen Your Bones with Mitch Manick. And thank you for your patience with our technical difficulties. I appreciate being co-host, but I want to also recognize Francis. And then Colette has been very helpful too. And this class is every Monday at 3 p.m. Oh, I'm sorry, 12 p.m. Pacific. And please recall that next Monday is the third Monday of the month. So that will be the hour-long session sponsored by AARP. So be sure to register for that class. Now for the other Mondays, as this Monday, this is a class where all you have to do is click the link that Mitch has sent to you. And Francis will post those links in chat. May I also mention, with regard to Mitch's other classes, Mitch has an additional class on Wednesday that is described in Mitch's newsletter. So please look for the newsletter and remember that this Wednesday there'll be 2 classes that Mitch offers. And may I add that if this is one of your initial times to join bone strengthening, please be sure to talk with your doctor so that you do the exercises in the way that's best for you. And during the class, please keep your audio on mute. But after class, we'll have a great chat session. So please join us. And now let's start our class. Mitch, all yours.
Thank you so much, Bill. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Gail. Thank you all for your support here. So with your feet about hip width apart, let's just go a little vibration. Just relax the arms, relax the shoulders, and start shaking the palms. So I know we got a little late start, but I'm still going to give you a half hour. All right, now add a little wiggle of the hips. And then just shimmy the shoulders and bobble the head. So you're all shook up. Now keep shaking. I got to do something here. Keep shaking. All right, now as you're wiggling the hips, shimmy the shoulders, bobble the head. Now stop, feel a tingling in your palms, your fingers. Let's do 3 heart opening breaths. Palms in front of the abdomen, sink into the back of the calves. So when you inhale, give it a nice big stretch, and exhale, come on back down again through the nose. Inhale, just stretch it out. Exhale, one more goes to forward bend. Inhale and stretch. Now when you exhale, we're going to stretch the back of the legs. So hinge at the hips, block the knees, and just feel a pull in the back of the legs. Without curving the back, you inhale. When you exhale, just relax a little bit more deeply into that stretch, pulling on the back of the legs. Again, inhale. And exhale, just feel the weight of the body pulling on the back of the legs. One more time, inhale. And exhale a little more deeply into the stretch. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. When you exhale, straighten up. Step forward with your right foot. Put the hands on the hips. We're going to stretch the back of the front leg. So we inhale. When you exhale, lock that front leg and just sink into the back of the leg. Again, inhale. And exhale, we'll do 2 more breaths here through the nose. Inhale. And exhale a little more deeply into the stretch. One more time. Inhale. And exhale a little more deeply into the stretch. Now when you inhale, slowly bring it up. As you exhale, straighten up and kick the legs out. Shake the arms. Let's do the other side. Stepping forward with your left leg. So it's inhale. When you exhale, lock the front knee and just sink into the back of the leg. Again, through the nose. Inhale. And exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do 1 more breath here. Through the nose. Inhale. And exhale a little more deeply into the stretch. Now when you inhale, slowly bring it up. As you exhale, straighten up and just kick the legs out. Let's do balance of plate. Step forward with your right palm. Put both palms out. Take the left palm. Put it behind you. Sink into a squat. So when you inhale, I want you to rise and pull a palm into the chest. Elbow and shoulder up. So a nice stretch. Circle the palm. And then exhale, sink. Then rise on the inhale and bend the elbow. So inhale, we're going to wave the palm over the head. and exhale, come on back down. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Okay, bring the foot back as you inhale and exhale. Let's do the other side. Inhale, exhale. So inhale to the chest, elbow and shoulder up, circle the palm, and exhale, stretch as we sink. Inhale, we rise and bend the elbow over the head. It's a good stretch, and exhale. It opens up the body nicely. Again, inhale and exhale, stretch. Inhale over the head and exhale. We do 1 more time. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Now bring the foot back as you inhale, exhale. Let's do both hands at the same time. Half step to the right as you inhale, and exhale. Half step to the left as you inhale, and exhale. Here we go, through the nose. Inhale to the chest, elbow and shoulder up, and exhale, sink and stretch. Over the head we go. Inhale, stretch through the abdomen, and exhale. Let's do 2 more times. Through the nose, inhale, and exhale, stretch. Inhale all the way around, and exhale, come on down. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Bring the feet back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. All righty now. Chest stretch, put the palms in front of the abdomen. We're just gonna swing our arms back, come into a squat, and rise on the swing back. So inhale, we swing back, and exhale, come down. Again, exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Now stay down. We're going to reach up and clap. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, clap, and inhale, come down. Exhale, and 1 more. Exhale, no more. All right. Now, I put the elbows into the waist, sink into a squat. Rise and squeeze the shoulder blades. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, rise and squeeze, and inhale. That's 1. Exhale, squeeze, and inhale. That's 2. Exhale, squeeze, and inhale. Stay down. Now bring the elbows up to shoulder height. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, rise and squeeze, and inhale. Come down. Exhale, squeeze, and inhale. 1 more. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, come down. Now stay down and bring the palms above the head. We begin with an inhale, and exhale, squeeze, and inhale. 2 more. Exhale, we squeeze, and inhale. 1 more. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, no more. Drop the arms down, shake them around, kick the legs out, loosen up the body, just loosen it up. Now let's do an overhead press. We'll do the right, the left with weights. Grab a weight. Now, this is going to be just as difficult as you make it, depending on how much weight you want to use. You don't have to use any weight at all if you don't want. It's okay. Make it work for you. And feet are hip width apart. And then bring the weights to the shoulders with the breath. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We'll do the right. We inhale. When you exhale, reach up and twist the palm forward and inhale. Now the left side. Exhale, twist the palm forward and inhale. That's 1. Going to 10. Exhale, stretch and inhale. Other side. Straighten the elbow and 2. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 3 to go. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, last 2. Exhale, inhale. Stretch, 1 more. Reach, inhale. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, as you exhale, lower the arms. Take a breath here through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Now bend the elbows and wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, loosen up the body. And let's do a bent over. Let's do both at the same time from the shoulders. So bring it to the shoulder with a breath. We inhale and exhale. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, lift up and stretch and inhale. You feel the abdomen. Exhale, reach up and 2. Exhale, that's 3. Doesn't that feel good? Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 to go. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale as you exhale, lower the arms down. Take a breath here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Then bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around. Keep those legs up. Wiggle the hips, shim the shoulders, bobble the head. Listen up. All right, now let's do a bent over row. So our feet are hip width apart. So bend the knees and hinge at the hip so the back is straight. All we're going to do is pull the weights to the chest. That's a bent over row. So inhale. When we exhale, pull up and inhale. That's 1. Exhale. All these are going to 10. Exhale. That's 3. Pull up just as far as you can. And 4. Exhale. 5 more. Exhale. Last 4. Exhale. 3 to go. Exhale. Last 2. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. No more. Then I want you to inhale and exhale. Then just kind of pivot up without doing the back, and then straighten the knees. Now, let's take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. Let's do a hammer curl. Just bring the fists to your shoulders. From here, we inhale. On the exhale, bring the fists up and inhale. Return. Exhale. That's 2. Exhale. That's 3. Exhale. That's 4. Feet are hip width apart. Exhale. 5 more. Exhale. Last 4. Exhale. 3 more. Exhale. 2 more. A little different than a bicep curl. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. No more. Take a breath here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. Let's do an overhead press with a side tap. So bringing the weights to the shoulders, we inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, right side up and tap. Now the left side. Exhale, back to the right. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2. Exhale, inhale, reach up. That's 3. Stretch it out. Inhale, exhale, 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, last 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more. Reach, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale. As we exhale, lower the arms. Take a breath here through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs up, wiggle the hips, shim the shoulders. Now we're going to do a squat punch. I'm going to adjust my weights to a little bit less now. So feet are hip width apart. And then I want you to squat, bend the knees, and bring the weights to the chest. Back is straight. So we're going to rise and extend our right arm, come back down, rise and extend the left arm. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, rise and twist the palm so it faces down. And inhale, now the left side. Exhale, stretch, and inhale, that's 1. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale, straighten the knees, exhale, lower your arms. Take a breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, shim the shoulders, bobble the head. Loosen up. Now let's put the weights down for just a moment, and hopefully you have a chair or a table you can put the weights on. so you're not going down to the floor. And let's take a quick sip of water. Salute. Now, with the feet hip width apart, just start bouncing the knees, relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Let just everything wiggle up. Wiggle up and jiggle up. Now just start shaking the palms vigorously, and then wiggle the hips. So we're bouncing the knees, shaking the palms, wiggling the hips, then shimmy the shoulders, and then bobble the head. So you're all shook up. Let it all go, but just relax the body. Now stop, feel the tingling in your palms, your fingers. Okay then. 3 heart opening breaths, palms front abdomen, sink into the back of the calves. When you inhale, give it a nice big stretch and exhale. Come on down, 2 more through the nose. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, 1 more goes to forward bend. Inhale and stretch. Now when you exhale, lock the knees, hinge at the hips. We're going to stretch the back of the legs without curving the back. We inhale. When you exhale, relax a little bit more deeply into that stretch for your lower legs. Again, inhale. And exhale, all the back of the legs is getting stretched. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. As we exhale, we straighten up. Just kick the legs out, loosen up, bobble the head. Now we're going to do a tricep kickback. So get weights that are comfortable for you. And again, you don't have to use any weights. Make it all work for you. So feet are about hip width apart. And we bend the knees, sink down, hinge at the hip, keep the back straight. Then when you inhale, bring the weights to the chest. When you exhale, pull the elbows back. From here, we kick back, and we'll do 10 of them. Begin with an inhale. When you exhale, kick back and hold it for a second. And inhale, that's 1. Exhale, hold it, and 2. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 to go. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, just pivot up. And when you exhale, straighten the knees and lower the arms. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, shim the shoulders, bobble the head. So we're all shook up. All right, now let's do a, let's see. We're gonna step back and swing our arms back. When you step back, you put your toe and the heel down so you're flat-footed as you make the swing. And we do it from the chest. So inhale to the chest and exhale. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, swing both arms back, toe heel, and inhale. Now the other side. Exhale, toe heel, back to the right. Exhale, inhale, exhale. That's 2. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, 3, exhale, inhale, exhale, 4, exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more, exhale, inhale, exhale, 4 to go, exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more, exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more, exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more, exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale, as you exhale, lower the arms, take a breath through the nose, inhale, and exhale. Good job. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. Now, we're gonna do a bicep curl, standing on one leg, basically. So we're gonna bring the knee up. So we're going to bring the right knee up first. We'll do all 10 on the right side. So you want to shift your weight onto the left, bring your right toes out. And from here, find your balance as we bring the knee up with the curl. So inhale, and we exhale, knee up, and inhale, toe down. Exhale, that's 2. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale, that's 4. You really got to focus. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, Exhale, one more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Take another breath here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, shin the shoulders, bobble the head. Now, let's do the left side. So find your balance on your right side, put your left toes out. Here we go. We begin with an inhale. We exhale, knee up, and inhale, toes down. Exhale, that's 2. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale, makes 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Take another breath through the nose. Inhale, exhale. Good job. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, shin the shoulders, and bobble the head. All right, now we're going to do a back lunge with an arm curl. So it's like a curtsy. We're going to put our right leg behind the left as we squat, come up, and then do the other side. Starting with the right side, we inhale, we exhale, right knee comes back, we curl, and inhale. Now the left side. Exhale, that's 1. Exhale, inhale, exhale, really good for the hip. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. Now let's put the weights off to the side and stretch it out a little bit. And shake it up, shim the shoulders, bobble the head, kick the legs out, loosen up. Now, with a little vibration, feet are hip width apart, start bouncing the knees, relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Then start shaking the palms. And add a little wiggle of the hips, shim the shoulders, bobble the head. And just, you're all shook up, let it all go. Now stop, feel it tingling in your fingers, your palms. Now let's do 3 heart opening breaths. Palms front of the abdomen, sink into the back of the calf so you're not curving the back. So inhale, give it a big stretch, and exhale. Try not to lean forward too much. Again, inhale and stretch, and exhale. 1 more goes to forward bend. Inhale, stretch. Now we exhale, lock the knees into the hips. We want a nice stretch for the back of the legs here. So we inhale. When we exhale, sink a little more deeply into that stretch for the back of the legs. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Now, doesn't that feel good? 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. What a good stretch this is. Now, when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. As we exhale, we just straighten up and kick the legs out. Now, feet are hip width apart or shoulder width, a little wider. Clasp the hands in front of you, sink into a squat. We'll rise and extend the arms. Keep the shoulders over the hips. So inhale and exhale, rise and squat. Then inhale, come up and exhale, squeeze. Now inhale, rise up. Exhale, look up to stretch. 1 more breath. Inhale, stretch out a little more deeply. As you exhale, lower the palms on your shoulders and sweep down to the toes. Just say it feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. Yeah. Couple more things. Put your palms by your shoulders. We're going to do the right, left, both at the same time. We begin three of them. So inhale, we exhale right up and inhale left side. Exhale, both. Exhale, back to the right. Exhale, inhale left. Exhale, both. Exhale, 1 more set. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, both. Exhale, come on down and shake them all around. Shin the shoulders and bobble the head. Kick those legs out. Now let's do a shoulder shrug, right, left, both at the same time. Start with the right side, sets of 3. So inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale left. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale both. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale, back to your right. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale, other side. Inhale, exhale, one more, both, and exhale. Now one more set. Right side, exhale, inhale, exhale, both, exhale. Okay, and then shake it up, shift the shoulders, working on the neck, drop the left ear to left shoulder, extend the right hand. So you feel the right side of the neck, take your left hand, wrap it around for, this is an option, you don't have to do this, but a little pressure, and sink into a squat. Now inhale, we rise, and exhale, sink and relax into that stretch. Again, inhale, and exhale, sink and relax. Inhale, expand, just stretch, and then exhale, relax. Now come up as you inhale, coming out of this, and exhale, bobble the head, chin the shoulders. Let's do that. Other side, right ear to the right shoulder, extend the left arm, optional, put a little pressure here. So we begin with an inhale, and we exhale, squat, then inhale, we rise, and exhale, sink. One more, inhale, and exhale, sink. Now when you inhale, slowly rise and come out of this. As you exhale, just bobble the head, shift the shoulders. And let's conclude by saying, thank you. That was a very fast half hour, huh? Yeah, we got you out on time too. We did pretty good. So I invite you to join me for a sip of water. Bill, let me